Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is a summer favorites video. Could call it an August favorites video, but I feel like that might be a little weird because I didn't do a July, nor June, nor a May. Or I don't even know if I did in April. So anyway, we're just going to call it a summer favorites. So first off, I'm going to talk about the lip color that I'm currently wearing on my lips. I just came back from Barbados and I went there for a bit of a family reunion and also for carnival there, which is called Crop Over. The day of the parade is actually called Kadooment Day. Okay, so I wanted to find makeup that would actually stay on my face. Every year I do my own makeup because I can't be bothered with paying someone to do it for me, and I don't think I care enough about looking good the whole day. I just want to have fun. But the unfortunate thing is people take pictures and then you look at the pictures later and you're like, oh my god, I look like I'm dead. Or you just look crazy. And usually when I go, I'm not super tanned in the beginning of my trip because I just got there and I'm just not that tanned. So what happens is, because it's so hot, my face melts. So any bronzer that I had that brought a little color into my face, because my face is always lighter than the rest of my body, it is what it is. It's just what it is, okay? So that just melts off. So in the beginning of the day, I usually look, pretty good, nice, great for pictures. But then I sweat everything off and I look like a mess in pictures. So this year I told myself, let's invest in some products that may actually last an hour on the road. So one of the products is this lipstick that I got from Sephora. It's the Kat Von D liquid lipstick. I did a bunch of research, asked some friends to find out which lipstick was the best long-wearing lipstick. Because I've had previous long-wearing lipsticks that just end up kind of crumbling on the lips. And then, when you're on the road and you don't have like mirrors around to be like fixing up your lipsticks and stuff. So instead you just talk to people and you're like, blah, 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 you have like nasty, crusty lips. So I just didn't want that. So I ended up getting this here. The color is called Beloved, and honestly they had so many colors to choose from, but I was trying to go for a color that kind of complemented my costume. I'll show you a picture really quick. So I figured this would be a nice color, and I end up loving it so much that I wear it quite often now. It's nice that it lasts on your lips. You don't even feel like you're wearing it. A little tip, if you do get it, I like to put a little bit of lip, like chapstick, before I apply it, just because I'm not really a matte lipstick kind of girl. Like, it just kind of bothers me, but I don't know, just to prevent any of that kind of dry feeling, I always like to make sure my lips are smooth before I put this on. And another tip I got from another YouTuber online is to apply it with your mouth like that. Like that. Like you don't have no teeth. Like that. That way it goes into all the little creases so that when you do smile and stuff, you don't have any like super issues with all the lines and stuff. So yeah, I really, really like this, and it is kiss proof. So that's cool. Next up, I also got kind of suckered into this. Actually, nobody suckered me in, but you know what it's like when you're in Sephora. It's like a magical land, and I don't go very often, so when I go, I'm just kind of like, ah. Anyways, this is the Too Faced Melted Metal Liquefied Metallic Lipstick. You don't need it. The main thing is that if you know me, I just love anything that's like golden or metallic and shiny and glittery, is that a word? I just love stuff like that. It's just like an obsession of mine. In my head, I'm like Cleopatra, and I'm just like, I just love gold and stuff. So anyways, this was really great to put just, in the center of your lips to add that little bit of bling. I'll show you what it looks like. It's beautiful. It's almost like a coral color with a little bit of gold undertone to it. Next up, keeping with that whole thing of not wanting to sweat my face off, I got the Color Tattoo by Maybelline, the 24-hour eyeshadow, and I actually like it. I had it before in the past, but I didn't like it, but now I like it. I'm not really an eyeshadow kind of girl, even though my collection in my drawers would tell you otherwise. I rarely wear it. If anything, I'll put like a little bit of neutral, but that's it. But this I like because I don't have to do much. You don't even really need primer with it. You can just kind of apply it. It almost has like a creamy feel to it. You could probably even use it a little bit like a highlighter if you wanted to. And I just put it all over my eyelids, and that's it. It just adds a little bit of like shimmer, but not like that tacky like 80s shimmer. Just like a nice kind of glow. And you don't have to like do all the blending. You don't even need a brush. You can just kind of put it on, and it lasts. It really does last. So that's why I like it. I like to put it in the inner, what do you call it, like tear ducts? I don't know what you call it, but right in there, just for a little pop, a little glow as well. And you can get this at like Target, Walmart, really cheap, and it's really nice. The color I used is Inked in Pink, and again I used this for Carnival as well, and it lasted on my sweaty face. Next up, I am loving this new deodorant. I'm a person that if it's not broke, don't fix it, that whole thing, whatever people say. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, but that grammar is just way, I don't like it. I don't really like ain't. Do you like saying ain't? Thumbs up if you like saying ain't. Thumbs up if you don't like saying ain't. You like how I tricked you into giving me a thumbs up? Anyways, this is from Sephora. It is a 100% natural, pure vanilla, the healthy deodorant solid stick. It looks like this up close. And a while ago, I asked some people for some suggestions on a healthy deodorant because I'm not sure if you all know this, but there are links to cancer with different deodorant or antiperspirant, one or the other. So, you know, obviously I want to try and find a more natural alternative. Of course, I use makeup and creams that, you know, are not all natural, but anywhere I can kind of try to, you know, be natural, then I will. I will say this, if you're going to be sweating like crazy, you might not want to use this, but for a day-to-day, it's great. I love the smell. It's really nice. You feel fresh. But I will say this, I was traveling home from Barbados to Atlanta, Georgia. I was wearing a linen sort of dress because I don't know if it was linen. It was actually kind of heavy, and I wore it because I wanted to be warm on the plane. But I was sweating, and when I got to Atlanta, it was even hotter. And I saw my husband, and I was like, oh my god, I'm sweating. Oh, also because I had some little issue when I was going through with my papers, because I'm Canadian, blah blah. Anyways, it was fine. But I got really nervous. I get like really intimidated by like customs officers and stuff, even though there's nothing wrong. Sometimes I'll just like, I don't even know my name. I just get so nervous. I even told the guy, I'm like, you're really intimidating me right now. And it was like a basic question. So anyways, I was sweating, and I saw my husband. I was like, oh, I think I smell. And he didn't really say anything. And then we went to go eat, and he asked me if I was putting on deodorant. So I wonder if he's hearing me right now. He's probably like, why are you telling that story? That's too much. Anyways, so if you're going to be sweating, if it's really hot, this might not be ideal, but for a day-to-day, it's great. I really like this. Next up, I shared this picture on my Instagram. I absolutely love this, and I cannot wait to get it. Again, it's from Sephora. How do you pronounce this? Is it Boscia? Boscia? Oh my gosh, I hope I'm not saying it wrong. Vitamin C Brightening Hydrogel Mask. I love this stuff. I really want more. I got this in, you know that little section when you're going to pay at Sephora, and then they're all like, buy me, buy me. So I got this, and I love it. It feels almost like, if you're familiar with coconut jelly, it reminds me of coconut jelly, but then you put it on your face. So there's like two sections. You put one on the top, one on the bottom, and you look like a murderer. But oh my gosh, it feels so nice. I can't wait to get another one. Yeah, it's just great. I'll show you a picture of what it looks like right now. This is kind of random, but I wanted to finish off with this. I am one of those people that never really cared about comfort when it came to shoes, as long as they were cute. That's just the truth. But you know, you get older in life and then your feet, one day they'll just call you up and be like, what are you doing to me? Yeah. So they called me and they asked me what I was doing, and I said, what are you talking about? They said, you can't wear cheap shoes anymore. Boo-boo, you need to grow up. So I had to get Birkenstocks. Honestly, I was one of those people. I know that they were really trendy last year, so it made it okay. And before it was like not okay to wear them because it wasn't cool, you know, by people's standards, those people. I was just never really into them. I don't know if it's because I have bigger feet. I thought that they look kind of like clunky. I have a size 10. I'm 5'9", so put that together. They're balanced, okay? That's my little defense mechanism. Anyway, so I figured I'd have to get some comfortable shoes. I posted on my Instagram, hey, what are the most comfortable sandals? Got a bunch of suggestions. Ended up going with Birkenstocks because it's a name that, you know, tried and true. Everybody says they're really comfortable. But I said to myself, if I'm going to get Birkenstocks, I gotta get Charmsy Birkenstocks. So I found some rose gold ones. These don't look the most attractive because they're kind of worn in now, but aren't they cute? Yeah, so I found some rose gold ones on a website called Birkenstock Express. Can't remember what the model name is, sorry, but you know, it has 3 gold buckles and they're rose gold. So you can probably just type it into Google. I love them. They're really comfortable. Worth the investment. They're like $120, but honestly, I live in these. And I'm a person that gets ridiculous with packing. I'll pack like 20 pairs of shoes and have no shame in it, and I'll wear like 3. But I just want the options. Yeah, I'm one of those idiots. So honestly, I packed way less shoes for this trip because prior to that I went to Canada and I took like 3 pairs of shoes and I wore these to everything that I went to. Like, they kind of just go with everything in a funny way, and if they don't, I don't care because they're so comfortable. So yeah, I just really like these. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want me to do this more regularly, say in the comments, get it together, girl. We want more favorites videos. Okay? That's it. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm not sure if I just said that already. Oh, I made a Snapchat. It is Miss Charmsy. I don't know if I'm a little boring right now. I'm still trying to figure it out, learn the ways. I got my little cousin to teach me how to do it because I really felt like there was a learning curve and I felt like I was too old to learn. But now I kind of get it. Okay? So that is it. I will see you guys next time. Bye.